4 most hit curbs around Leighton Buzzard. Hi, welcome back to our retro HGV training series. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, and in this episode I'd like to show you and explain which are the most hit curbs on Leighton Buzzard test routes. I'm Patrick Bill and I've been teaching people for almost 20 years now, and I'm so sure about my techniques and training that I'm offering now pass guarantee. You can find the contact to me in the description of this video. Now, knowing where to go and how to position yourself will help you a lot on your HGV test. So strap yourself as I'm going to show you how to avoid these difficult turnings in Leighton Buzzard so you don't hit curbs on your HGV test. Coming to our number 4. So this curb, how you do it, you position yourself on a white line and you just drag the cab on the white line all the way around. Or what actually happens, it will come very close to the left and just get the trailer on the curb there. So again, to avoid it, when you approach that turning, that roundabout, you approach on a white line and then you pull the cab forward onto the chevrons, and that way you will just fit without going on the wrong side of the road with the cab on the approach to that bend, and you will get the trailer around nicely without touching or going on a bend, on a curb. So this is the way to the town center, as I'm saying. We're approaching another roundabout now. We're going to be turning right as the town center is to the right. It's a third exit. The thing remember about this roundabout is very obstructed from the right. So really take care, because you can't really see the cars. The small cars which are coming towards the roundabout from the right, they just, you can't see them because the fence is obstructing this. So when you're approaching, go really slow and double check, triple check on yourself. Oh, there you go, we've got a van which has got to make a U-turn on the roundabout. Very unusual, but we were ready for this because we always expect unexpected on the test. And coming off the roundabout, indicating left and going left. So when you're coming off the roundabout, remember, when you coming off, you check your mirror just before you signal, then you check your mirror again, then the near side mirror, I'm saying, the right hand side mirror you will be checking anyway because the trailer is coming so close to the roundabout. But the near side mirror is very often missed, and you should check this at least 3 times, as I said, before you signal, in the middle of the maneuver, and then just before you leave the roundabout. Okay, and number 3, the curb number 3, the most hit curb in Leighton Buzzard is this one there. So you're approaching the chicane and you should be approaching on a white line, just observing this pedestrian crossing. Check my other videos on how to do this correctly. But what student does normally, because the road just goes to the left and we follow in still town center, they position themselves to the left, so they're losing quite a lot of road, and then going into here, trying to squeeze, the trailer is still not on the curb, and then going, even though the car stopped, they will take on the last part of that bend of that curb, they will take the trailer onto the curb. Okay, we've got nice blockers, we can go on this roundabout and just keep on going slowly. The town center in Leighton Buzzard, remember about these pedestrian crossings, just make sure you plan for the people that approaching the crossing and be ready to stop if you have to. Like these 2 girls, you just always anticipate they're gonna come to the crossing same time as you. Okay, so scanning this crossings and everything around the crossing. So we've got these pedestrians now on the crossing, these pedestrians which we just passed on the right, they're quite far from the crossing, so we can just keep on going. Now we're going to change and we're going to follow the signs for Hawcliffe. 20 miles per hour still here, so nice and steady. So turning right for Hawcliffe, as you can see from the picture on the with the roundabout third exit, going to indicate right. Splitting the lanes here. Pedestrian was quite far, nothing from the right, so just going slowly to the right. Not going onto a chevrons with the cab and indicating left that we're coming off. Okay, so another curb, the curb number 2 that is very often hit on this test route. There's actually 2 we're approaching now. Now the first one is going to be the curb to the left, so just before the roundabout we're going to swing to the left slightly, and that's the one curb, and the other curb is just actually the roundabout. Okay, so just gonna go now. Lovely. So we are starting from this position, and as you can see, this road bends to the left first. Okay, so as you are going to the left to miss this roundabout, you are dragging the trailer to the left, and you can see just now how it's clipping the curb, and then you turn in right, and if you go too quickly to the right, you just get the trailer completely on the curb like this. So make sure you take your time and you just do this super slow, using all the space you've got so you don't hit these curbs. Very nice meeting situation here, and this is the great example how to do it. So this car is super far, so I can go just out, and then I'm gonna slow down and I'm gonna just go close to these cars on the left and just go slowly. They've got plenty of space. There's another car coming, so again I'm just staying nice and close to these cars. As I'm going super slow, I can be very close. There's another car coming, so I cannot really speed up. If there was no cars coming now, I would just use more road on opposite side of the road and keep on going faster. Okay, now we are fitting our lane, but just remember, sometimes this priority can be taken, so be ready for all this. We've got the pedestrians as well on the pavement. They're going really close and actually sticking the bike into the road as well, so just be careful on that. That's why I'm going super slow. Okay, nice and slow, fitting in our lane. Now passing them, just checking the mirror, the Nissan mirror on them, and going a little bit wider now because there was no cars. This car just appeared when we were already doing this. And again, kids, you can use the chevrons here and just keep an eye on them. Don't go too fast. Green light, remember, green is mean. So always be prepared to stop if you have to, when you change to amber or something. Trying to stay in your lane, so staying close to this island, then the other side will just fit nicely. Green light, green light. Hawcliffe now. Very nice. £30 mph. It's safe to do 30 here. And approach the traffic lights, and at the traffic lights I'm gonna make a U-turn because I want to show you the number one, the most hit curb on Leighton Buzzard test routes. Okay, so I'm just going to swing a UE on this one. Oh no, I can't really. Oh, there you go, the signs are saying not to, so I'm going to turn right on this traffic light. There you go, that's it. That's a new one. So yeah, so no U-turn, we're just going to turn right, turn around somewhere over there, and then go down this road. Just make sure the green light, we've got the green light, but there's green light for the cars from ahead as well, so they've got priority. Just make sure you let them go. Okay, 30 mph now, so safe to do 30. Just gonna go 30 as it's safe to do so. Making a U-turn nicely here on a roundabout. Beautiful. Flashing, they flashing, always mention to the examiner, oh, they flash the lights, I'm going. Actually, you're not saying to the examiner this because they will not say anything, they will not sort of acknowledge that they saw or anything like that, but you just say it to yourself. They flash the lights, I'm going, that's it, and you cover your ass basically. Just remember with these tips, they're just bulletproof, okay? So you will pass. And checking the mirror on the near side when coming back. We coming back without signaling, remember. No signaling when you going back after you pass the cars parked on the left. So we're going to be turning left on the traffic lights. So as I'm always saying, because very often you asking, do I split, do I not split? So this is a perfect example. I can't see around the corner, so I don't know what about the islands and everything there. So I'm splitting slightly. So again, just make this a little bit easier to myself, because it is possible to fit from that left-hand lane when you're turning, but if you don't know, then it's best to do it this way, because you're not gonna get yourself in trouble. That's I'm saying town centers, city centers. If you've got like a big link roads, big dual carriageways coming to the roundabouts, the lanes normally on the approach are very, very wide, and you can see that the splitting is not required. But on this one you can see how tight it was now, and when going from the left-hand lane, just from the left-hand lane, it would be even worse. It's going around nicely. So coming back now from sort of Hawcliffe direction to the town centre. Again, 30 miles per hour here. It's perfectly fine to do 30. I'm staying 30 now, so it feels comfortable. It's not too fast, not too slow. The traffic, as you can see, is moderate to busy, but there is no pedestrians, and that's what normally affects our driving as a HGV driver, because when they're walking on this pavement, and that's normally very close to where our HGV overhangs into the pavement, and that it's not comfortable. Railway crossing, just check the left and right, but on this particular one, they stop the traffic for the train, so they're coming out with the lollipop and stop it. Okay, nice. Again, pedestrians, but I can use this chevrons hatch markings. Okay, nice and slow. It's going to be a bit tight here, but we can still fit. So as long as we fit, we just go nice and slow. Yeah, and keep on going. From this side, this road is not that bad really, because most of the time you just fit in your lane. If you come in close to the cars parked on the left, remember to slow down. Or when you come into anything, any sort of cones, lamp posts, anything, fences, then just slow down when this is less than a foot. This one, the pedestrian crossing, always remember this is really blind from the left, so if there was a kiddie on a scooter coming to it, then you wouldn't be able to react if you go very fast. And I mean very fast, even if you go like 20 miles per hour, you won't be able to stop. And also you are quite long, so yeah, just keep on thinking about this. Splitting the lanes on this roundabout, turning left as we are going towards Morrison in Leighton Buzzard. It's a bit busy from the right, so we just wait for our chance. And thank you. So they let us go. I'm just saying, when I'm on my test, they let me go. I'm going. And 20 miles per hour, 20 miles per hour. Remember here, because this is very, very easy actually to go over 20, especially when it's when it's not too busy. Again, pedestrian crossing, scanning the pedestrian crossing. Beautiful. And another pedestrian crossing, we're scanning the pedestrian crossing. If there is no people around the crossing, then we will enter this pedestrian crossing towards the roundabout, and then if it's clear, we can go. But if there was any people around this crossing, do not block the crossing at that point. Okay, so we come into our number one. The next mini roundabout, we're going to be turning left, and the way to do it is to split the lanes, and before you turn fully in to that road, it's good if you just go towards the roundabout first, okay? But what happens here, because this turning, it doesn't look that bad, you know, when you're approaching it. So students will position themselves like that, and then when they're coming in, so we're coming in nice and sweeping like this, and then it looks like, oh, it's done, but it's not. And at that point, you can see there's people on the benches and the trailer is fully on the curb, yeah? So that's number one. And with this comes also this part here, as you can either take the cab on where these people just walking now, or get the trailer onto the offside if you take it this mini roundabout too early and you turn too early to the right. So nice and slowly through there and you should be okay. And this road is now 30 miles per hour. So again, if there is no people coming to very close to the road on our side, then you're fine to go a little bit faster. If they come in like this pedestrian, then we are going slower, as truck is overhanging towards into the pavement, and the road is very narrow. Okay, red light ahead. And this mini roundabout, just make sure you spot it, because sometimes when it's really quiet, then yeah, you can be going quite fast, and it's good to check from the right if nothing is booming down this road. And again, red light ahead, so just nice and steady approaching it. There's no point to accelerate too much, should change in time so you don't have to stop. There you go. And off we go. Beautiful. When we get to the second roundabout, we take in the first exit, turning left. So through here we can use this paved area in the middle, and on this one we just indicate left on the approach and turning left on this roundabout nicely. Just checking for this pedestrian. And we're starting to build up the speed to 30 miles per hour. The test center will come onto our left, and that should be the end of your test when you come in this way. So you're going to be turning left into the test center, and it is also very tight turning to the test center, so you also positioning yourself on a white line on the approach. The test center is just after the bus stop on the left. So you're positioning yourself on a white line and then nice and slow turning into that into the test center. So I hope this will help you drive and go through the test routes around Leighton Buzzard without hitting the curbs. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, comment, share and like. Also, drive safe and see you on the road.